Heatwave conditions set to continue across parts of Europe where 40 degrees Celsius is possible, this turning into a thundery breakdown elsewhere. Now the heatwave conditions will continue across parts of Portugal, Spain and also Morocco, but it's likely we'll see the peak of heat through today, but this turning into thundery showers, particularly across France and Germany, but elsewhere across Rome, the Adriatic coastline and across Greece, it should be mostly dry, settled, still feeling warm in the sunshine, and temperatures into next week still remaining in the mid-20s. Hello there, good morning. Welcome to your GB News weather update from the Met Office. This weekend we could see some quite squally showers at times, a risk of thunderstorms, but it's not going to be a total washout. There'll be plenty of brighter spells and feeling particularly warm across the southeast as we head towards this afternoon. There were a very different story across Scotland, Northern Ireland, some quite blustery showers moving their way eastwards. This turning heavy at times, possibly thundery during the morning, but it's really into the afternoon across the northeast of England where we could potentially see some thunderstorms, but across central areas, parts of the southeast, that's where we'll see the best of the brightness, but it's likely to feel quite warm, quite muggy at times, highs reaching around 26 to 27 degrees Celsius. I'm afraid the unsettled weather is set to last across Scotland through much of the day. Still plenty of quite heavy showery outbreaks skirting their way eastwards, turning quite blustery, particularly across exposed coasts, but across Northern Ireland, northern parts of England, it should brighten up nicely. There is still the risk of the odd shower at times, but elsewhere across England and Wales, mostly dry and bright. That's away from Wales, perhaps the far west of Cornwall, a little cloudier here, potentially with some drizzle. But it's really across this southeast where it's going to remain mostly dry and warm, and then overnight once again there should be plenty of dry spells, some low cloud at times, but once again it's across the northwest, western parts of Scotland, Northern Ireland where we see a return of the cloud, some heavy outbreaks of rain by the time we reach the morning and still quite windy here, and across the southeast another mild and muggy night to come, many towns and cities not really dropping below 12 or 13 degrees. Now for Sunday, many areas seeing a drier and brighter day once again, mainly across the south, still across Scotland, Northern Ireland, northern parts of England, a return of the blustery showers, but brightening up later, a mix of sunny spells and showers, but it's likely to feel like a fresher day for all, but still highs reaching the low 20s, so it's still going to be warm and pleasant where you catch the sunshine.